Hey there, and welcome back to ICBM Escalation. We are back here because there's a new DLC, Endless October. Slytherin asked me to do a video on that, so here we are. With this partnered video, I'm going to have a look at that new DLC. The new DLC is going to give you a bunch of new missions. We have a new campaign ranging from 1950 all the way to 2047. Important to note is that the USSR never collapses in this one. So over here in 1991, where you would typically see the Soviet Union break apart, at least you do in MacArthur's situation, the perestroika, well, we don't have any of that in Endless October. We have the Soviet reunion in 1991. For now, though, we're going to be playing the On Your Marks in the Korean War. It's 1950, and that means we're going to be playing it from the other side. I'm very interested to see how well these guys can do, because I think we're going to be on a fairly level playing field tech-wise. Militarily-wise, I'm not sure. They got so much stuff here. Occupy, recapture, and hold Pyongyang when the timer runs out. Do not let them reach Chongjin. Do not antagonize the US and trigger a larger war. We need to capture and hold Seoul and Busan. That's enthusiastic if you got a whole aircraft carrier there. Destroy the American bases and assets in Japan and the surrounding area. Let's try the surrounding ocean. Yeah, sure. Okay. Right. Let's go for research. I don't have much. I have nuclear fission weapons. I have some early ballistic missiles. I guess I can use these in ballistic missile sites to start hammering the enemy. Ground forces, we have weapon modernizations. Aircraft, we got nothing. We got basic missile guidance systems, air defense, we got nothing. Okay, analysis. What's the US greatest power? Of course, it's not just the US, I imagine. Yeah, it's the United Nations as well. Let's start sharing tech with these boys. Here you go. Enjoy your new toys, use them wisely, try not to blow up the world while you're at it. They have a whole lot of armies. The Chinese over here also have a lot of armies. And I have some. Not many. Okay, let's start condensing my forces at the very least. Just go there. We have a couple of ships. We got an army. No, airbase there. You guys are going to follow this. I want to sink that thing, and I think a submarine might be the safest way to go about it, but a cruiser could help hammer these positions here. I think since Pyongyang is lost, I need to focus on defending Chongjin, because if I lose this, they will overrun Korea. So that is the objective. That needs to be stopped. This is where I need to focus my efforts, not here. So this aircraft carrier is going to be annoying, but for now, it is not really a high priority threat. Do I need to start improving my army or my research first? We got defense research planning. Sorry, centralized defense planning, but not defense research agency. So we don't have a research center. I'm going to get one of those first. What if I rush that? 7 minutes. I'm not sure I have the luxury of doing that, though. Building. I'm just gonna go with a fob. Naval monitoring. Can detect submarines. The problem is I can detect, but I can't actually shoot. Fixed coastal guns. Yeah, why not? If they got ships, we need to push them out. Oh, Commander, the North Koreans are almost defeated. We have to stop the Americans from reaching Chongjin and push them out of North Korea. If we can take Seoul and Busan and destroy America's ability to respond, we can force them to withdraw. The Americans have an overwhelming naval presence. Oh, we need to be building either more naval guns or submarines. The Americans have an overwhelming naval presence and considerable air power. We have to overcome it. Moscow has authorized you to use nuclear weapons. Do not antagonize the US and trigger a larger war. We have only a few nuclear weapons, and that psychopath leading the Americans is probably looking for an excuse to drop dozens, so be careful. I don't really want to be dropping nukes, thank you very much. I think that's not going to go over well. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Because I have pretty much no way of getting rid of nukes of the enemy. I cannot shoot them down. I cannot intercept them. I cannot really shelter my population against it. I just need to make sure that they cannot park a cruiser or a destroyer or a carrier down here. Let's get a naval monitoring station as well. These things have some pretty decent range. I just need something to... Oh, get into range of that. Well, careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Yep, engaging. Okay, so that'll keep them busy. I guess these forces are about to arrive from Japan. Oh, there's another one. A landing ship, no less. Yep, they landed alright. Shit. We're gonna save this for a little later, and we're gonna build some more coastal guns. See, this is gonna immediately wipe out the Chongjin garrison. They're even going after my air base. Army base. Now, the landing ship's cute, but it's not a priority at the moment. I need to get rid of the Rochester. Oh, there goes the Shelton. Good. Wait, where did that strategic bomber come from? Oh, here! This is what we can use to drop the light 100 kiloton bombs. Nuclear ones. Do not engage. Coastal gun lost. Yeah, whatever. I can build those faster than you can build cruisers, my friend. Focus on Rochester. Focus fire. Look at all the American aircraft here. Oh shit, we're getting attacked by subs from 2 directions? Hunt this guy down first. Can we plunk this down here? Hi. You little shit. Okay, so the good news is we know where it is. The bad news is I don't actually have a naval helicopter because I haven't unlocked helicopters yet. Give me another one. And 5 more naval guns. Good. Got that one done. That station's gonna take some time for building itself, I hope. Almost got the cruiser. Yes, that's 1 cruiser less to worry about. Good. Oh, there's still another one. Same plan, different date. Right next to him. Yeah, just try and shoot that. Use it as a distraction. Get rid of the Pickerel here. Okay, we got that done. Excellent. Now we can start pushing back a little bit. Stop pissing off that landing ship. It's the cruiser you want dead. Now that my DDs are going to help out, I feel a little safer here. There you go. Wiped out the Manchester. Excellent work wearing down their fleet. Be careful though, they were probably expecting their ships to be safe. Now that we've proven them wrong, we should expect more resistance. Well, whatever. Research is still progressing. I don't need more naval guns after that. What do I need? I'd say more cruisers. Maybe a couple of submarines of our own to prevent their submarines from moving in. So a naval monitoring station in lieu of submarines. Also because it can serve as a distraction, and then a cruiser. If I have more enemy warships coming in this way, I can hit them with coastal guns. Wow, that coastal gun can shoot all the way over North Korea and hit the Philippine Sea? Damn. You got some range. I'll give you that much. Here comes the next wave. See, that is some sonar range. Let's turn all the sensors on. Allies as well. What is your sonar range anyway? 200. What's your sonar range? 290. Okay. Unfortunately, all of my coastal guns are now largely useless, so it's going to come down to the destroyers. Alright. This encampment's going to move and defend Chongjin. What are you doing? Fighters moving to intercept. Strafing. Oh, crap. All I got's a naval gun. Go. Cruisers coming online soon. And we'll have a blast. We got plenty of targets for them. Production complete. Okay, what else do we need? Resupply ship. Start healing up the ships locally. Also, get rid of all of those aircraft. They're starting to get a little annoying. They took out the naval monitoring station already. Piss off with your strategic bombers. See, this is why I want a resupply ship. This right here. Army divisions, forward. I'm gonna have the AA gun sites here just, well, provide as much cover as possible. Done. Start healing. New production. What are we going to get next? More firepower is always welcome, so we're gonna go with another cruiser. Go. It's still T-59s against M60s, pretty much. Get over here. Research in 4 minutes. Good. Army division is slowly being whittled down. Let's see if we can liberate Pyongyang. I suppose setting up a FOB here could also be really helpful. As well as SAMs, but I don't have the tech for that yet. Okay, Pyongyang's been restored. Good. More army divisions already on the way. Alright, we're gonna hold here. Not you, though. I want you to entrench a little farther afield. There. Oh, God. No, thank you. Stop hurting my cruiser. It's expensive. Next cruiser ready. Okay, what else can we get? Mobile ground units. I'm not really sure what's going to be useful here. Let's analyze the situation. I could go with ballistic sites and just start hammering these positions. That might work. They got as much anti-air defense as I have. Yeah, why not? I don't typically use them, but they can be useful. Let's start setting up a plan for them, so they can auto-engage. So we're going to go ballistic sites. Targets is going to be pretty much anything that is a direct problem. So FOBs and armies, then army bases. Air bases, if you can get your hands on them. And I don't need to synchronize, just auto-continue. We're going to use non-nuclear weapons. I just need to make sure that we can keep harassing the enemy from afar using either cruisers, but also the strategic... Oh no, not the strategic. The ballistic missile sites. Engage. Yep, this thing is going to start throwing missiles. The army divisions are taking a hefty beating here. Now going after the Seoul garrison. And the army... sorry, the airfield. Good. Cruisers alive. Ship sunk. Oh, we got another attack... We got 3 attack submarines here. Right. Give me a naval monitoring station again and prepare the destroyers. Because these things are coming in with a vengeance. Cruiser to the west. Seoul garrison is getting butchered. Good. There they go. There they come. There they come. Fall back. Give me another one. Because they serve as excellent distractions. And they're a heck of a lot cheaper. Jesus. You cannot take a hit. Our forces just crossed the 30th parallel. I imagine our enemy's getting nervous. We should expect a counterattack soon. Yay. Okay, they keep harassing me with aircraft. I'm done with those aircraft. We're gonna go with surface-to-air missiles. And these submarines are also very annoying. Oh boy. Yeah, they got it. So the good news is I can see where the submarines are. The bad news is I don't have anything to deal with them. My own attack submarines can't really do much. Yeah, this is going to wipe out that army, or that naval monitoring station. 3 subs. Then the cruisers are next. This is just going to be painful. Oh, we still got a destroyer. Come on, shoot back. We got a fraction of damage in on them. What's left of the Soviet Navy is about to die. Timer, 30 minutes. Boom. Piss off. Come on. Surely you can get one attack submarine eliminated. Surely not. Okay, we'll just have to spawn in a whole bunch of submarines in one go. Because otherwise it's not going to work out. Move out. Start healing at the garrison. These 2 armies can start to move. I think we're about to start doing our full attack here. I wonder what their counterattack's going to look like. That's a surface ship. They're also still sending strategic bombers from somewhere. Must be Japan. What, like Fukuoka? Unfortunately, I can only airdrop armies. I cannot airdrop spec forces. Because for that, you need to have helicopters unlocked. Which I don't have. And even if I did, I probably couldn't get to where I need them to go. Yeah, this is definitely a few more army divisions than I was waiting for. Oh boy. Run, 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 run. It's always cheaper to have them heal up than to have to completely rebuild them in, what, 240? Also, it's nice that I actually got access to the to the research center, but maybe built the damn research center. Alright, surprise, gentlemen. Surprise for me, because they're gone? Huh. At least our ballistic missile sites are still having fun. SAMs in 3 minutes. Okay, prioritize the research center. I needed to get some sort of tech advantage on them. Although in 25 minutes, it's not going to be very easy to get a whole lot of tech advantage on them. Oh, the Busan perimeter is getting hit by the ballistics. Good. You're healing. Did the other guy ever make it out? I don't think they did. Crap. Okay. Get the AA gun sights into position. There's the research center. There. It's going to speed up our research a bit. Oh, damn. There's 6 more? Okay. We're going to be getting SAMs soon. There. SAMs is done. Okay, what comes next? How are they deploying all these forces? I think it's from the Busan perimeter. I'm going to say I want to have these 2 as a lower priority, and the army base needs to die first. So, with these ballistic missile sites, I should be able to target the Busan perimeter and make sure that they can't spawn anything else in. That having been done, I just need to get rid of these, which is what my armies can do. As for our own submarines, maybe get some of those nuclear attack subs. Busan perimeter is slowly but certainly taking some damage. Oh, they just took out all of my anti-air units. They're about to do a whole lot worse. We cannot take out the Busan perimeter. It's not going to go well. Okay, higher priority. Priority 1. Gotta get rid of those armies before they just immediately wipe me out. 5 destroyer flotilla. 6 destroyer flotilla. Another ballistic missile site. Get off. Can we build SAMs yet? We can. Okay, I'll take 5. Get rid of all those birds. My destroyers are still using AA guns. Ow. We're hammering them, but not really fast enough, I'd say. Ship sunk? Really? Oh, crap. Here come the attack submarines again. Okay. I'm gonna cancel these 4, and now I'm only building a couple of attack submarines, because they'll get auto-transformed into attack submarines, into nuclear boats. Piss off. I don't need you here. How many are there? Oh, there's one more. The destroyers are suffering. Okay, submarines are ready. Let's get the submarines the best gear that they can get. So, guided torpedoes. Start laying eggs. There you go. That's one of them down. I should now have the better submarine. However, my torpedoes and my sonar gear are still the same. Yeah. So we're still getting a sort of even death. Queue this up as well. No, this first, and then that after. At least these things heal quickly. Mostly because they don't have a lot of health, probably. Okay, we got the improved torpedo now. Need to get rid of these ships here. Can we engage them with a submarine? The Eversole. Other production prio. What are we going to get? I'm going to go with a few more attack subs. Yep, now you're on the run. Hello. Going anywhere? Don't think so. No, 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 not you. Not you. Oh, they're transporting shit over from Fukuoka. No, we're not doing that anymore. That's a nice carrier you got there. Oh, come on. We're just going to secure naval dominance around here. Go after the Valley Forge. The Leyte has been sunk. Okay. My time to start striking back. Cruisers. Galore. You've come to the wrong place. Oh, here we go again. Get out. There's another. Come on. Get him. Thank you. Start healing up. I need you guys to start patrolling here. Just keep going back and forth. You're going to follow him. You're going to go there. And then back again. Patrol route. We're not letting anybody in. Are you actually following this guy? Because I need you to patrol. Improved sonar. Good. So we got improved sonar and improved torpedoes. That should allow us to get the first strike on any submarine out there. Now it's going to be cruiser time. I don't think so, Sunshine. There's 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. The answer Well, it doesn't really seem to be an issue of what the question is. The answer is usually cruisers. More cruisers. Let's go for missile-armed warships. Get more efficacy out of the cruisers. Stop capturing Pyongyang, please. I need to kill the spawn point. Get me more cruisers. South. We're gonna hit the Busan perimeter. That's the priority. That needs to go. A little bit. Done. That's the end of the spawn point. Good. Got a resupply ship with him. Got the destroyer to go with him. I think we finally snowballed to a position where we can actually take the fight back to South Korea. I just need to get some armies. Because right now I have one. Is that a submarine? I swear that was a submarine. Not sure I got it, but this attack sub's gonna have to just patrol the area here. Yep, there's one. Success! North Korea stands. Didn't get any of the secondary objectives, but at least I ran out the time. And I survived. So, not bad. I quite like it. This is going to be the first of the missions, and of course, there are a whole lot more. You will be able to play as aggressively or as defensively as you see fit, as is befitting to this game, but keep in mind that the AI is likely to strike back with nuclear weapons if you decide to go the nuclear route as well. I do enjoy the non-nuclear route a bit more, because it turns into more of a strategic game rather than just who can nuke the shit out of the other party. The DLC is out by the time that you're watching this video. It's released on May 27th, and I really hope that you're going to be enjoying the missions. Thank you to Slytherin for sponsoring the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you soon, potentially, for more ICBM.